Good evening, everyone. I am Debbie Packard in Topeka, Kansas, and we are so happy to have you here on our call tonight. It is a Monday evening, February 26th, and it is a beautiful day wherever you are because we are here together and about to hear some amazing information. I want to just thank you for joining us, and I'm about to introduce our speaker because I want to have her be able to speak as long as this time will allow. Julie White, besides being a dear friend of mine, is a wife, mother, and grandmother. And she has been a special education teacher and a preschool director, as well as an exercise technician at Phoenix Physical Therapy. Julie is passionate about helping people. I can speak just from my personal experience here. She loves helping people and seeing them thrive. She loves to help people live healthier lives and to be able to pursue their passions. You are in for a treat tonight as Julie shares with you the joy of what we have our hands on. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Julie. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you so much, Debbie. It's just an honor and privilege to be here with so many great friends, our wonderful LifeVantage family. I'm praying that all the technology goes well tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and get started. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. So I am going to share about our LifeVantage story. And I'm really thrilled that I can share about this tonight because this has had a huge transformational impact on my life, my family, and so many people that I love and care about. So it's really an honor to be able to share. Our company has a disclosure, and it's basically everyone's results will vary as we are all unique and different. So a little bit about LifeVantage. It's an activation company, and I'm going to share a little bit more about that on the next slide. But one of the things that I really appreciate about it is that it's publicly traded on the NASDAQ. And that gives it full transparency. So there's nothing secret, nothing hidden like there can be, I've heard with some private companies. And we have a great board of directors. We're very proud to have Aaron Brockovich and executives from companies that you're familiar with, like Apple, Airbnb, Coca-Cola. And we are 230 million in revenue. And we're very proud to say that we are a debt-free company and that our products are made in the USA. So activation, we are really unique in this way because I'm sure all of you are familiar with supplements and supplementation, and that's where we're taking vitamins and minerals. But with activation, it's turning on the body's natural pathways that result in healthy responses at the cellular level. So it's kind of like, when we're 20 years old, we're just reaching skeletal maturity, and our antioxidant defense system that God put in our bodies is working really well. As we age, it's not working so well. So what activation is able to do is it turns on switches that can actually activate these systems in our body again. So it's a lot more powerful than supplementation, and we're super excited about that. So this is where it all started for most of us, and for me. A very dear friend of many of ours, Jackie Shepard, contacted me, and she shared an ABC Primetime Investigative Report with me. Now, if you have not seen that, I would encourage you to ask the person who invited you tonight for a link to that, because it's going to blow your mind. Basically, the company did a study that showed that this product over on the side, Protandim, it decreases oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. And so that is very powerful because oxidative stress is linked to hundreds of diseases and health conditions. So ABC News, they heard about this, and they sent John Quinones, he's an Emmy-winning reporter, they sent him to this little lab in Colorado to debunk this. Well, so they gave him a blood test to measure his oxidative stress level. And he took the pill for just 14 days, even though the study was for 30 days. So it sure sounds to me like they were trying to debunk this. But, anyways, after 14 days, they gave him another blood test. And lo and behold, his oxidative stress level was not lower by just 40%, but by 45%. So it aired on ABC News. And as far as I know, I've been told that John Quinones still takes this product today. So when I saw this, I was like super excited because I've been passionate about health and wellness. And I want to share with my husband, who, he has been a science chemistry teacher for many years, and he's a real critical thinker, does a lot of research, and his response to me was, "Well, we already have a cupboard full of supplements," and he said, "Besides, I've never seen a supplement that has any peer-reviewed research to prove that it does what it says it does." So I went back to my friend Jackie and I was like, "Jackie, does this have any peer reviewed research?" At that time, and I didn't tell you this, but this was over 13 years ago when I found out about this. I'm so blessed about that. But so she said it had 6 peer reviews. So my husband said, "Okay, I'm going to, do the research on this." And he came back to me. And when he came back to me, I knew we were really onto something really special, because he said, "This really is amazing. And I'm going to stop taking a lot of the other things I've been taking, and I'm going to be taking this." And the reason why he was so skeptical at first is because he counted over 40 different supplements in our cabinet. And he said, "I need another supplement, like I need a hole in the head." So you might be wondering, like I did, about oxidative stress. That was a new term for me. I learned a lot of new things joining LifeVantage. Very thankful that my husband was able to help me with some of these things. But oxidative stress is a really, really big deal. It's basically free radical damage, which you might be familiar with. That's damaged molecules. If you go on the National Library of Medicine, pubmed.gov, and you type in oxidative stress, you will be amazed. There are over 300,000 studies showing how this is a key link to many diseases. And you can see here in this little graph all the different organs of our body and what can happen if oxidative stress builds up in one of those bodies. There's many diseases like cancer and arthritis and Alzheimer's and all kinds of things, diabetes, all the things that we want to avoid. So we're very thankful to know about this. And so the product is Protandim. It's the switch that it turns on, the way that it activates is with the NRF2 pathway. And so that is responsible for antioxidant production. So this turns on our own antioxidant production. So it's a lot more powerful than just supplementing with, antioxidants. And as I said, it decreases oxidative stress by 40%, 30 days. And the longer you take it, the doctor says the more benefit that you're going to receive. So I'm very grateful that I've been taking this product for over 13 years. And raise your hand if you're grateful for being able to take this for as long as you have. So making our own antioxidants is much better than taking antioxidants. And it also does a lot more fabulous things, like increasing our production of glutathione, which is the body's master antioxidant. And honestly, I could go on and on, but for the sake of time, I really can't do that tonight. But just to give you a little idea of how powerful this is in comparison to supplementation, it's comparable to taking like 400 oranges daily, 500 cups of broccoli. Who would like to try to do that? 110 cups of blueberries. Or if you take vitamin C, 1 molecule of vitamin C will only neutralize 1 free radical. And guess what, guys? We have a plethora of free radicals in our body at any given time. I've been told that it's a 3 with 23 zeros behind it. So we're very grateful for Protandim because it will eliminate 1 million free radicals per second. And what my husband explained to me is it can do this over and over. because it goes into your cell and does this activation. So it's very powerful. One of so the other thing is, after this aired on ABC News, all these scientists and researchers from various universities and institutions started studying Protandim with their own money. And that was one of the things that really got our attention, because it's third-party validation. It's not like a lot of companies do their own clinical studies, which is not the same as a peer-reviewed study. And so this one is pretty amazing. The National Institute of Aging, they did a study with a group of natural products, and of which Protandim was one. And it was the only one that showed that it can increase lifespan. It did it in male mice by 7%, which they're saying could be another 5 years. So I don't think anybody would complain about that. Here you can see the third-party validation done by various universities and institutions, and you can see the various journals that they've been published in. So this is just like a perfect storm, in my opinion. One of my favorite studies is the molecular aspects of medicine. And if you read the abstract in that, it says it not only upregulates your antioxidant enzymes, but it helps with colon cancer, cardiovascular disease, and Alzheimer's. I mean, it's shocking. So the company did not stop there. You can see there the Protandim NRF2. They went on to develop a Protandim NRF1 that activates your mitochondria, which is where you get your energy. And then NAD, which we absolutely love, it turns on your sirtuin genes by 100% in 24 hours. And that is an incredible product that has to do with all the diseases of aging. And then they did a study showing the three of these together and how they enhance each other. So they have a synergy. And when you take all three of them, which we call the tri-synergizer, you are going to have an increase of benefits. And then if that wasn't enough, June of 2022, they came out with a true science liquid collagen. Now, I didn't get this at first. At first, I saw all these before and after pictures, which I'm going to show you some of later, but I was just like, wow, you know, these people look great, but it was all about beauty. You know, you're less, you know, it takes away your fine lines and wrinkles, helps your hair, your skin and nails and all that stuff. So I thought it was just like a beauty product, but little did I know. This actually goes way beyond skin deep. And I am so grateful for this product. I have seen this do so many tremendous things in people's bodies. And, you know, when you do research on collagen, it's amazing all the things that are involved with collagen, because it's the most abundant protein in our body. And it's just phenomenal. It helps your gut health, your liver function. I mean, you can read these things. It's just incredible. So one of the things that makes ours superior and unique is that, one, it's a liquid. Two, it has 10 different types of collagen in it. Now, most collagens, if you do research, they're only going to have like one or two. I have seen some that have several more, but it's rare to find anything like what we have. I don't think there is another product like this one. And then they did a study showing that if you take the Protandim NRF2 and the collagen together, there are added benefits, and the Protandim actually helps relieve the stress of these fibroblast cells that have to do with the collagen. It's a pretty complicated study, so I'm not the one to share about that, but we can get you more information if you're interested. But here's what sets ours apart. It activates, it replenishes, and it maintains. And here's how it activates. It activates genes to boost collagen production by 5 times. And it helps the cells absorb collagen. And so it's just, this ruby red quinoa is really amazing. And if you look over here, hopefully you guys can see the graph. And so you can see that after taking this several weeks, the collagen density is really increased. And then to replenish, it has these marine peptides. Like I said, it has 10 different types of collagen, not just one or two or several like our competitors. And then to maintain, it has a citrus berry extract. And these extracts slow down the breakdown of our existing collagen. And on top of that, it tastes really delicious, in my opinion. And I always love this. I love what's not in our products. I mean, all of our products are, like non-GMO and gluten-free, but I just love that our company cares enough to really have high quality products that we know are good for our bodies. And you might be wondering why liquid, because we see the powders everywhere, in all the stores and all that. But as you can see here, the powders are not very absorbable. It says here 10 to 30% absorption rate, whereas the liquid, it's hydrolyzed, it's chopped up into smaller pieces. Our body can absorb it 90+%. So it has great bioavailability. Now, these pictures are incredible. And the really cool thing about these pictures is that we know a lot of these people. They're our friends. And we love to see the differences that this is making for all of us. We're actually aging younger, which I don't know about you guys, but I don't mind that a bit. But yeah, it's really visible. So we know if it is visible like this on the outside, on our skin and hair and nails, and we're seeing such phenomenal results. There's a couple of our dear friends, Carol Roberts and Renee Parker. And so, we know that the internal benefits have to be really magnificent. And look at the hair growth. I mean, it's incredible. So also, we have another new product just want to touch on briefly, and that is this True Renew product, which I don't know about everybody else, but I absolutely love this product. It is 4 times better than retinol. And, retinol has those harsh side effects. And this also has 11 serums in it. So we are just really loving this product. It's a firming complex, and you can feel the difference right away. And in 3 weeks, you're going to see results. So we have amazing products in our company. It's a activation company. The NRF2 Pro Tandem is great on its own. The Tri-Synergizer is even more magnificent. And they put the NRF2 in hair care and skincare. And all I can say is they are phenomenal. I have used lots of products, but never, these things, never has anything else compared to it. We have an Axio drink. We have gut health. Hippocrates says that all disease begins in the gut. So we have great gut health products and essential, daily essentials, all kinds of great products. You name it, we have it. So at this point, you might be ready to start your own transformation and begin living a life activated. And I'm excited for you about that. You have some options. You can become a customer. So you can start your own health journey by taking these wonderful products, or you can join the team, which, let me tell you, the team is a lot of fun, and it's an opportunity to really make a difference and to help other people. And how rewarding is that? So if you decide that you want to be a customer and start with these products, I would encourage you to get with a person who invited you on this Zoom, and they will help you to pick a stack. We have lots of stacks, and the great thing about the stacks is they're all discounted. And so they can, according to what your health needs are and your goals, you can just get the perfect stack for yourself. And I just wanted to share a little bit for those people that want to join the team, why you'll love Evolve. Evolve is our new compensation plan that just came out last year. It's an enhancement of our original compensation plan. And I have loved to see how, it's really helped people to earn more income. So this is a great way to earn extra income, and you can get paid by doing something wonderful for people, which is sharing. the gift of activation with other people. I have to tell you that when I started this with this company, I was really excited about Pro Tandem, and I knew that I was going to be sharing with other people whether I got paid or not, because I did that anyway. If I found out something that would help somebody with their health, I would share it with them. So at the time, I was working at Phoenix Physical Therapy, like Debbie mentioned. And I really did love my job because I got paid for two things that I really enjoy: socializing and exercising. So and it was rewarding. And so the only thing is, I never got paid what I thought I was worth. And then in 2008, when the economy tanked, guess what happened? They stopped giving any raises. So I knew that, I really wasn't able to make the contribution to our family income that I would have liked to have made. So I started with LifeVantage, and I'm so thankful that I did. And I just worked it in the nooks and crannies while I was still working at the physical therapy clinic. And lo and behold, it wasn't actually that long until I started earning as much doing LifeVantage as I did at the physical therapy clinic. And then it came to the summer season. My husband, being a science chemistry teacher, had off. The kids, being in school, had off. And I thought, how cool would it be if I could have off with them? And so I asked off. And guess what? I never went back because I love the time freedom. I love being in charge of my own schedule, my own life, not having to, be at work and calling somebody to pick up the kids from school, or missing out on some special activity that I wanted to be a part of and couldn't because I was working. So it's been a huge blessing for me and my family. And then after switching to this on a full-time manner, I was able to make income that I wouldn't have even imagined I could make before I started LifeVantage. So this affords you an opportunity that is a level playing field. So it's like you can, if you have a good work ethic, if you're coachable, if you do the things that we're taught to do, follow the system, you can actually make as much as like a doctor or lawyer, without, you know, all that education and everything. I mean, it's pretty amazing the opportunity that you have through this. But what else I wanted to share is it's just so rewarding. It has so many benefits, like personal growth and development, a family to work with. Um, we've just become such close friends, and it's just so special and enjoyable. And then I wanted to tell you something real quick. When I got started, my cousin was in a health crisis. She was on her knees and she was praying. And she was like, God, I really need help. She owned her own salon and spa. And anyway, I'm not going to go into the details because we're not supposed to make claims that this is going to cure, treat, or mitigate disease. But she started, activating her body with the Pro Tandem. And in 3 to 4 weeks, she got her health back. She woke up feeling normal. And, that was over 13 years ago. And she also joined our team. And it's just been such a blessing to be able to do this together and with so many wonderful friends. And the company is incredible. I mean, you can do it from home. It's e-commerce driven, or from anywhere you want to do it. Like if you want to rent a house on the beach or something, you can do it there. No inventory, no product to ship, no money to collect. They give us a website. They have an app, a system. One of the beautiful things about it is you don't have to do it alone. You get to do it with friends. You have support. You don't even have to know anything to start out. You can start out just leaning on the people that have been in before you, and they do all the heavy lifting. So it's pretty amazing. So if you decide you want to join our team, we would be thrilled. And you have options. We have several packages you can choose from. One which is a big business pack, which is great because it has all the products. These are also all tax write-offs, but has all the products, so you can start using them and developing your own story. But as we say, you can get in where you fit in, and it's up to you. We love that you have options. So Evolve has options. Some people, I have some friends actually that they just like to help people with their health. So they just want to gather customers and share about the products. This is an option, and you can make some nice income by doing just that if that's what you want to do. You can also do both. You can share the products, and you can share about the business opportunity to share with others. And then we have our team, and it's so much fun. It's just a growing experience. We have a beautiful culture, a lot of integrity. We get to make a difference in so many people's lives. And so I do want to tell you that there are so many different ways that we get paid. We have customer sales profit, customer sales bonus, a fast track, level bonuses, leadership match, leadership pool, all these different things. I don't have time to go into all those tonight, but I will tell you that you can get your questions answered. You can find out all the details just by getting back to the person who invited you tonight and setting up an appointment. I'd be glad to get on Zoom again, and go into all that if you're interested. And then the company does all these other like wonderful things for us. Like they have special incentives, they have trips. I have to tell you that this is great for families because my family has actually benefited so much from this. I mean, my kids have so many memories of trips, LifeVantage trips, like going to Cancun, going to the Bahamas, going to Orlando, so many different places. We just have wonderful memories, being able to go there as a family. And then they have a My Life Venture program where you can get a Jeep, or you can get $25,000 check, or there's a lot of other options. I took the $25,000 check. And so anyway, it's just a wonderful thing. And then our company has so much integrity. They have such a great heart to give back. And you can see here some of the places that, they give back to. And when we have events, they usually have an opportunity for us to do something to give back to the community where the event is being held. So that's it, friends. I hope that you really enjoyed that and found some value. We want to thank you for being here tonight. Get back to the person who invited you tonight and let them know, what you're interested in. If you want to be a customer, if you want to join our team, or if you have some more questions, whatever it is. But thank you so much for joining us tonight.